Kamie, did you see enough of what you wanted to see? I mean, you used a lot of players,
Right.
different combos, and I think, you know.
I mean, I think this is a game where, you know, you never know how it's going to be. A year ago, Colorado Christian beat us, so it's a very different team. They have had injuries recently, and so a couple of key players not with them. And obviously, we have one of their best players on our bench as a transfer student. But for us, it's just it's a team that we needed to come in, and having had a few days of practice to see what we've done and can we be a little bit better in our zone offense than we were against Colorado State. I thought we made real progress in that. I loved our first quarter. I thought we got, we obviously scored a lot of points, but we also got great looks on the shots we missed. So I loved how we started the game. I was a little disappointed in our bench in the second quarter. I just thought we lost, again, a lot of rhythm. There were some things that we needed to clean up, and we addressed those at halftime. But
must be smart. I tweeted they were out of rhythm.
Yeah. We really were. And it's not just that. It was, just defensively and offensively. And again, I know it is when there were 5 non-starters on the court, but I have a lot of faith in those guys, and I think we have talent. We just have to get them to understand what they can and can't do, and what can be successful for them, and what we need them to be successful. And that those are, right now, they're still young players trying to figure that out, and the sooner they figure it out, the better we'll be when we go to the bench and go deep into our bench when we sub. So, but overall, I didn't know what to expect, but I liked our performance. I liked how we bounced back. I liked our press. I liked our energy. I liked most everything other than putting them on the line 31 times. I think that's a concern.
Courtney Smith just keeps getting better and better. I mean, and she really is. I think part of it is she believes in herself probably more. I can see, when she gets the ball down low, you can just tell that she's not timid.
Right.
Like she probably was a year ago, and of course you'd like her to float out there, and she does float out there a little bit. And I think tonight, though, she was money.
Yeah.
Do you think her confidence is continuing to grow at big leaps?
It is. I think she's a player with a tremendous amount of pride. We actually had an outside person scout our team 3 or 4 games ago, and it was so it's only a clip of 3 or 4 games, and that person said that she's not a physical player, and it really bothered her, and she didn't want to be known as that. And probably since then, she scored in the paint more than she had previously. So it was good for her to be told this is what someone thinks about you, and she's like, no, that's not what I am. And she has the capability, obviously, to stretch the defense, and we love that. But I'm very impressed with her last 3 weeks or so, and her taking it off the bounce a little bit and scoring runners and little hard shots off the backboard or even back to the basket moves, and then her ceiling and how she's posting up and getting good looks for herself. I mean, she's a high IQ player and very crucial to the success of our team. So it's great to see her have that kind of consistency and growth as a player.
So you had somebody from the outside that hadn't seen your team?
Well, just had them look at the games that we had played. So they basically just got to see, the video of the games that we had watched. So it's just a very, they don't know you personally. They don't know anything about you as a human being. All they do is they watch your 57 minutes and go, she loves to do this and she loves to do that and she's not this. And it's good for everybody. Not that it was completely accurate, but it's kind of what we do when we scout. We don't know those kids either, but we get them an idea of what we think they are based on the minutes that they play. So it's good.